I'm here on the 192 in Orlando, Florida, outside of Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. I'm here for a bargain. I saw online that they have a very good lunch menu. Now, I didn't look into it too deeply. I just saw the headliner number. Let's see if they actually have some good items for that price, because I've seen some other lunch specials where they say, oh, you can get lunch items for $10 and you go in and it's actually a few dollars more for most of the items. Let's see how good their menu is and if they actually have some decent options at the price that they're advertising. Now, there is some ominous clouds. I don't know if you can actually see them, but they're staring me in the face and they are looking really dark and scary. I swear this happens to me every time I come out to do these videos. I seem to time them right as the heavens are about to open. All right, we have our drinks menu here. Now, it is happy hour all day, every day. That is what we like to see. I am quite tempted by the absolute watermelon vodka-rita, or the watermelon margarita swirl. I am a sucker for a margarita, but both of those look good. I am also tempted though just to get a strawberry lemonade. I do love a strawberry lemonade. They also have then soft drink options, and then they've got their full cocktail menu over here. And to be fair, the prices are pretty reasonable even outside of the ones that are on offer. So you can see you can get a draft Bud Light for $2.99, or they have some cocktails here, including a classic margarita for $4.99. Here's a little look then at the lemonade. So I think the strawberry lemonade looks really interesting. To be fair, the raspberry lemonade looks good too, and they've also got flavored iced teas. And here are the lunch specials. So got some standard options here, and at the price that I saw, $8.59, you can get a cheeseburger chicken sandwich or a veggie Philly. So I think that's pretty decent for that price. And then for an extra $1, then you can go up to a Cajun chicken bowl, fish and chips, or a chicken pot pie. I'm thinking I might go for the Cajun chicken bowl. And then you can go up $1 again for a Philly cheesesteak or grilled white fish. Moving on though, like if I look at the rest of the menu, you know, it's only a few dollars extra for a non-lunch special meal. So if, you know, you're not too fussed on those options, you can just pay a little extra for the main menu. And also what's interesting is I'm not seeing all of these options on the main menu, unless I'm not looking in the right place. But I think some of the items on the lunch special are actually just lunch special items. So that's interesting. Like if I take a look at, let's take as an example, the chicken tender platter is only $13.79. The Key West chicken and shrimp is $15.99, but you get 2 sides with that. So that is kind of equivalent to the Cajun chicken bowl, less the shrimp and less the 2 sides. So actually, I don't know, although it is great that you can come and spend only $10 or, you know, $8.59 before tax and tip, of course, and get a full meal. But actually, you know, the regular prices might be a better value if you are looking for something a little bit more substantial. So I'm actually not too sure what I'm going to do. I don't know whether I'm actually going to order on the lunch menu or have a larger peruse of the rest of the menu, because there is so many options. I'm also tempted by some seafood. Like, look, you can get a beer battered fish and shrimp platter, right? That comes with 2 sides, $12.99, versus the grilled white fish for $10.99. That comes with 2 sides too, but it's just the fish, you don't get the shrimp. So it might be worth the extra $2 for you to get the shrimp. So yeah, I think it is great. They've got some good options on here at a really good price point, but actually the rest of the menu is also not that expensive. It is just a well-priced menu in general. My server just came out with the complimentary honey butter croissant. I am so excited to try this. This looks so good. It's gonna get a little messy though. Oh, it's so nice and fresh. This is such a good idea. Oh my gosh. This is so good. It's such a good, like, complimentary snack. So you do get 1 complimentary, and then I think if you want more, you pay for those. What a great start to the meal. Let's try the strawberry lemonade. Oh, that is delicious. I'm gonna give it a little mix. I think there's a little bit of more strawberry down the bottom. That's great. It doesn't taste like carbonated. It's not, but it's so good. That is really nice. Okay, I'm glad I went with this. Delicious. It's also free refills. It looked like for including this and the iced teas as well. Now, I did notice there was no price, which I thought was interesting. So no price for these and no price for their soft drinks. So I guess we'll find out when we get the bill. The steak options are definitely the priciest thing on the menu. They do come with 2 sides. You can see you get a 14-ounce ribeye for $22.99. You can do some combos like ribs and shrimp, ribs and chicken tenders. I think that's actually a good price for a combo. You can actually go though with a fire grilled sirloin, 6-ounce $14.99 or an 8-ounce $16.99. And again, that comes with the 2 sides, so that's actually pretty decent. They've got the 7-ounce fillet there for a limited time as well. So yeah, if you fancy a steak, let's look at those sides that you can choose from. It says you can substitute any side for a house or Caesar salad, and that's at an extra charge, or you can add a side to an order. Now that's $3.29. So again, if you were looking at the lunch special, but you wanted sides, you'd be better off looking at the main menu with the items that come with the 2 sides. It would be a better value doing it that way. But they've got quite a lot of options there, like some veggie options. You've got baked potato, mashed potato fries, buttered off the cob corn, and then look, you can add some toppings to them as well. I did decide to go with the lunch menu and I got the Cajun chicken bowl for $9.99. Here is my Cajun chicken bowl. The chicken looks like it has some good seasoning on there. I will say, I'm not the most excited by the initial look of it. It looks kind of like very wet down the bottom there. We'll see how it tastes though. It looks great on top. I like the look of the chicken and the topping on there as well. Looks really good and fresh. Not feeling super excited about the kind of like swampy bottom that it's got going on. Let's go right in for a taste test. Got my knife and fork in the wrong hands. Just trying to get a bit of everything. It kind of tastes quite like it looks, just a little bit mushy. I'm just getting the overwhelming taste of the beans. Just gonna try the chicken by itself. It weirdly tastes like it's been boiled. Like it kind of tastes like watery on the inside. I don't really know how to explain it. Maybe it's because it has been just sat in the juices like of the beans. There is a nice flavor though. Nice little bit of Cajun seasoning on the chicken itself. Yeah, but I would say overall, not feeling super positive about this. I think I maybe should have gone with something off the main menu because I do think maybe some of the other dishes might have been a bit nicer. They sounded and looked like there was some nice pictures of the other meals there as well. Yeah, I think I might have made a bad choice. This sounded like it would have potential though, but I think just because it is so wet, like even the tomatoes, the onions, they've all kind of just gone like a little bit soggy. The chicken that wasn't as like embedded in the rice actually tastes a lot better. So I think it is just that it was sitting in the kind of swampy bottom. Look, it's not awful. Like, I'll eat it, you know. It's just kind of... Oh, there's ham in the rice. I was wondering because it had a little asterisk beside it to say it contained pork. And I was like, why does it contain pork? I actually thought it might have been a typo on the menu, but it's because the rice itself has bits of ham. Kind of like Spam, I think. It looks like maybe there is some like cilantro or something through the rice, but it's really soggy and I don't taste it. If this wasn't soggy, it would taste a lot better. And just like, you know, having some fresh crunchy onion, tomato, bit of cilantro, a bit more seasoning on the rice itself, less soggy rice, it would be a lot better. It's all just like one big mushy mess. Not gonna lie, I am not really enjoying this at all. I knew I should have went for the burger. I was thinking about the burger or the chicken sandwich. But I do love, like, normally, you know, like a fajita bowl, which is kind of what this sounded like a Cajun chicken bowl with rice and stuff. You had like the pico de gallo, is that how you say it? On top. But this is not it. Also, do not like the ham in the rice. Like, it tastes like it could have come from a tin, you know? I'm not saying that it did. I'm just saying it tastes like it could have. I'm just going to eat a little bit more, I think, of the chicken and then call it a day. Here is the check. So $3.99 for the strawberry lemonade, which I think is good given that you get the refills, and then $9.99 for the Cajun chicken bowl. Well, that was bad. I think that's my first bad meal. Like, you know when you're eating something and you're really not happy about it, like you're not enjoying it, you just like lose your appetite. That's how I feel now. I didn't actually eat that much, but I feel like I could not eat another bite of anything right now. Oh, we got a helicopter overhead. Yeah, that was a shame because I think I might feel differently had I just chose something else. Like, I think the place was nice. The service was good overall, like kind of all you can really ask for, like friendly, efficient. I would say, like, if I was being picky, you know, it would have been nice to have been offered a refill, even though I was coming towards the end of the meal when I finished my drink. I do think it's nice to offer the refill or even like a takeaway refill. I'm just comparing because I've been to some other places, and not only do other places do that, like they'll offer you a refill to take away, they'll also like just get you iced water for when you come in and sit down. I probably could have got some had I asked for it, but I didn't ask for it. But it is nice when it's just kind of like offered or just brought out. I think the fact that I left a lot of the food behind, normally like you might get a question as to, you know, was it all right, whatever. To be honest, I probably would have just said yeah, but you know, it's just like a typical like thing that you might expect. But that's me being picky, to be honest. Like, if I'm going out for food, if the service is friendly and, you know, efficient with the food and stuff, then I can't really ask for anything more. But yeah, that just wasn't great. That was not great. It was not good even. Really did not enjoy that and don't feel great for it either. So I'm looking over at Krispy Kremes right now, and even though the light is lit, I actually can't bring myself to go inside because I'm kind of put off the thought of food right now, which is not very common for me. I love my food. So yeah, I don't know, just feeling a little bit flat after that. Didn't really enjoy it. And I think like I'm just annoyed that I didn't get something else because I have eaten here before and had nice food. I've had the steak before and really enjoyed it. And I've had family get other bits and enjoy it. So maybe I just need to give it another try. Come back and just order something different. And I do think actually, you know, like I said, the lunch menu is great. It's good that they have options for $8.99. Great if you just want to come in and have a burger. Maybe I should have just done that, chicken burger or cheeseburger. I fancy something a little bit fresher, but unfortunately my swampy bowl didn't taste super fresh. And you know what, it probably was. It's just that it was all soggy, you know. Let me know if you like Cheddars and you have some recommendations for other bits to try. Like I said, I've tried the steak before, thought it was good, liked that it came with the two sides, like no complaints. Would put it on par with a lot of the other like chain restaurants around here. So yeah, I think I just maybe picked a dud meal. Maybe some of you like swampy chicken. Maybe it's just not for me. So, oh gosh, I feel bad doing a rating now because I don't feel like it's probably very reflective of like the rest of the menu. But I'd have to give it, oh no. Do you know what, the vibes are okay. I like the vibes, nice chill sports bar. It was quite quiet when I went in there. I got a booth. I like getting a booth. Even when I'm by myself, it's just nice for the privacy to have a little booth. And like I say, the service was friendly. Oh, if I was to rate the food on its own, like it, honestly, it'd be down at like a 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10 even. But I think like decent service, good price, nice place. I know they can do better food than that. Good drink, strawberry lemonade, that was nice. So we'll bump it up to like a 4.5, a 4.5. Ooh, that is harsh, isn't it? I mean, it's almost 50%, which actually makes it sound a bit generous now. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming with me, even if I didn't enjoy it very much myself. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like checking out some food places with me. I've got plenty more to come. And I might also be checking out just some other random places. I was thinking maybe of doing some gas stations. I do like the gas stations over here, but actually like taking some time to go to a few of them and try some of like the gas station food, check out the snacks, something like that. And I'll be back with my family again real soon. So if you have any recommendations of things you would like me to try or places you'd like us to go to, anything like that, just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.